Hi, I'm Varian Wonder, better known as Varian Wonder or Red Horn Hero, depending on the circles I am in. I am a local VTuber that not many people know though. I am also a Sandersides fan, and I am so sick and tired of hearing the same. I'm gonna be a little bit mean here. The same stupid, unfounded take about Sandersides. And I'm tired of hearing it. I'm tired of this theory going around about the orange side. Because yes, there's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of unknowns about what the orange side could be. And I know good damn well, I know for a damn darn good fact that it's probably not ETHOS. It's probably not going to be ETHOS. And I'm sick and tired of people saying it's ETHOS. Yes, it might come from the fact that I don't want the orange side's name to be Ethan, because that's the name of my older brother, and I don't want a side having the same name as my older brother. So yes, that might be where my vitriol for the orange side is ETHOS theory comes from. But it also just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because we already have ETHOS Sandersides fandom. Fanders, we already have ETHOS. We already have ETHOS. It's just you keep calling him egotistical. Yeah, if I were to say that Roman is ETHOS, how many people would skin me alive? Because the rhetorical triangle has 3 points. I am reading off a slideshow I have already made about this and uploaded. But I didn't upload it to Tumblr, and I keep seeing Tumblr have this take, so this is specifically for Tumblr. Hi, I am apparently the prophet of characterization and based takes, according to the TikTok side of the fandom, so I am sharing what the TikTok side of the fandom has heard from me and giving it to you. As a local Roman fan defender, and I am a local Roman defender, but I am not an excuser. Keep that in mind. I can acknowledge his character flaws. But also he is ETHOS. I am turning my camera towards the screen, knowing good damn well I can't see it, but also he is ETHOS. The rhetorical triangle has 3 points. Logos appeals to logic and reason, pathos appeals to emotions and empathy, and ethos appeals to character and credibility. Logan is obviously Logos. Not only is that where his name comes from, he's also known for his appeals to logic. He is logic. Patton is pathos, being morality and feelings and all. He is constantly bringing up the feelings of all of it. And also that's like part of where his name hails from. Yet there isn't a single side to be ETHOS. You can't not have ETHOS. And when making an argument, it's important you have all 3 points. Which is why I think Roman is ETHOS. Think of it. It makes sense for the first 3 to be introduced to be points of the rhetorical triangle. If Logan is Logos, Patton is pathos, Roman should be ETHOS. ETHOS, according to from rhetoric.byu.edu, ETHOS names the persuasive appeal of one's character, especially how this character is established by means of the speech or discourse. Aristotle claimed that one needs to appear both knowledgeable about one's subject and benevolent. And Roman reflects this if you look at what he says. Sorry for the amount my VTuber leans. It has that ability, and I don't know how close I can get to the iPad without it leaning. He brings up his jobs in relevant discussion. In Am I Original, he brings up how he has creativity and that making original ideas would be harder for everyone else. He brings up how he is romance or hopes and dreams. He is constantly bringing up his credentials, or he is using his character of the prince, the hero, to try and get the others to listen. Then why does nobody consider him ETHOS? Because they think it comes from him being ego. They believe him bringing up his jobs or his character is being egotistical and not him appealing to character and credibility. They associate his ethos with it being ego, because his arguments don't come from what is logical or what is felt. It comes from who he is. He is ego, so him bringing up himself is egotistical. and not at all possibly him speaking from his experience and knowledge. He has creativity, yet they don't listen to him on creative matters. He has passion and driving, yet they don't listen to him on matters pertaining to motivation. He has hopes and dreams, and yet they don't want to listen to him about the hopes and dreams. He has romance, and yet no one wants to take his words on it. Because his arguments inherently focus on what he knows and who he is, the others are quicker to disregard it. They don't disregard Logan's arguments as quickly because his are based on logics. Patton's is based on emotions. They disregard his because they are based in him. What about the orange side? We don't know what the orange side represents. I would still be happy if the orange side is ethos. But it doesn't make sense to me that the last point of the rhetorical triangle would be the last side introduced in the series. ETHOS has always been there, but no one was willing to listen to him because he was ego. We all talk about how Logan is being disregarded and ignored. At least we acknowledge that he is logos, appeals to logic. We talk about how Patton is pathos, and yet we are theorizing some other side we don't know about to be ethos. Because we associate Roman with ego, because he is using his ethos in his reasoning. Guys, please hear me out on it. I think about it, ignore your biases on characters and think about it. Roman is ethos just branded as ego. Please, I'm tired of this take when ethos has been staring you in the eyes since the first episode. The light sides are the rhetorical triangle. The light sides are the rhetorical triangle. I'm going insane. Anyway, when I'll see you again, I've been Varian. Bye.